Welcome back to another Daily Doge. Today we're doing Dogecoin technical analysis, and as a bonus, we're also going to do technical analysis of Shiba Inu. And if you want to see if you want to see Bitcoin or any other technical analysis in the future, in the next video, let me know in the comments. All right, so someone in the last video said that I'm the Doge master. I appreciate the kind words and support. I definitely don't feel like the Doge master, but I appreciate that, so I won't deny it. Also, someone else in the comments who didn't really understand what Elliott waves are was kind of balking at us for even looking at Dogecoin still. And I want to say that you can apply Elliott waves to anything. Anything that you can chart, anything that you can do up or down, and then this is time going by. And this is price going up and down, but it could measure anything. Anything that you can chart Elliott waves. So it doesn't have to be Dogecoin. You can apply the same exact thing to Shiba Inu. You can apply the same exact thing to Tesla stock or Disney stock or whatever. So I just wanted to make that clear. For the new people that don't know what Elliott waves are, I have a video about Elliott waves. And I also saw a bunch of people were watching my video about how to set up the TradingView chart to look like this. So for now, I'm going to turn off all these drawings and see what we can see. This is from the top of the correction. Well, this is from the top, around 74 cents. And then this has been the whole correction so far. Okay. A little slow. What's going on when I'm trying to record? All right, so we had the 5 waves going up. The 1 wave was off screen, 2, 3, 4, 5. I've shown that in almost every Doge video. I have playlists also. The links are in the description of Daily Doge and other crypto playlists I've made, and all the other videos I've made. Okay, so turn these back on. As you can see, I have this counted out as a 1, 2, 3 going down. Then this subwave going up was another 1, 2, 3. Change the color. And then what I have been thinking is happening for several days now. The last more than a week. This is going down. I still have my same drawings up from before, and we're seeing right now it's having a hard time going down below this resistance here, and this is all caught up in it right here. So it's been trying to hammer down at 30 cents since May 19th or so. Didn't quite come down on the 12th. Then it came down and blew through it, but went right back above, came back down and then went above. Here was tried again, and then we're trying again here. So if we break below that, I think there's a nice juicy buy zone for me. Now you don't have to do the same thing I'm doing because you might not have the same risk tolerance, blah, 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 disclaimer. I've said this in every video, but there are many reasons more than just that. But it's always good to get more info and do your own research and make your own decisions. That way, if you base your decision based off of someone else, then you're just going to blame them. But you should be in control of your own Doge. Okay, so we'll see if this happens, because it looks still, there's no reason for me to change anything. And all this one was, this was me measuring from the top of the first part of the wave. Because it, because it should come back down that far. So that's the top of my buy zone. And also this middle wave might not be done, and then it might go down. Either way, if it happens out here, if it goes up and then comes down here, or if that was it, or even that could have been it, 1, 2, 3, then I'm looking for it to come down. I'm just going to delete that. And looking for it to come down at least to 21 or 22. And that would be when I start getting excited. However, it could go farther than that. It could go down past 15. So if it drops down to 22, and this is just advice for myself, this is how I would trade. I wouldn't go all in at 22. You want to reserve cash on the side just in case it goes down to 15. What if it goes below 15? You want to keep some reserve just in case it goes below 15. So I wouldn't even go all in at 15. And again, I'm just talking for myself. This might, you might have a different trading style, or, if you're not comfortable risking the cash, then stay on the sidelines and just learn. Soak in the information, and in a few years, or maybe in a few months, you'll be able to see these patterns and feel more confident. So it could still go up from here, because look at this. This correction right there looks similar to this here. The difference is that the middle wave did not come up as high. It came up here, it came up all the way to the top, which is a flat. And I talked about flats and corrections in one of my videos. So check out the playlist for that. So this is, as far as I can tell, this correction is still going, because it's still making patterns of 3 waves. But let's get in here, and there's a 1, 2, 3 going down. If that was the top of that, we can expect some kind of 1, 2, 3 coming down like this. And that would be the subwave of that wave down. Around 22-ish. And so this might not come all the way down. This might come to just right there. Although it might not make a perfect 1-to-1 ratio, it could go farther on the 3rd wave down. Does this make sense? Let me know in the comments. And if it doesn't make sense, check out the book Elliott Wave Principle by Frost and Precher. It's an old book, but like I said at the beginning, this still applies to anything. Anything you can track going up and down in nature, and the way this is about nature is because it's human psychology. People freaking out and selling, people buying, people selling. There's a lot of emotion attached to this, and that's what makes the price go up and down. It's not whatever somebody tweets, it's what people react to that. So you can look at the chart, you don't have to look at the news. That's the idea of technical analysis, because you'll be able to see the fundamentals show up in the chart. So it all comes down to the chart as far as technical analysis is concerned. All right. And then I also talk about trading RSI in my other videos, so check that out if you're interested. But let me check out Shiba Inu SHIB. Okay, so this is looking similar to Doge. Looks like in the middle of a correction. The correction is shaped differently, but here's what I can see just at first glance. This looks like wave 1, wave 2, 3, 4, 5. That was the 5 waves up. Obviously it's done because look at that. It kerplunked. I mean, that's not hard to see, isn't it? So let me see the retracement. Okay, so this is how high this 5 waves came up. It already came back down to the 0.786. Wham, wham, wham. We're wiggling all up and down. It's at the 786 right now, in fact. So that would have been a juicy spot to buy for me, not for, I'm just talking to myself. Remember, don't do something just because I did it or said it. Because then if I made a mistake, I might be able to fix my mistake off camera and you might not see it. So that's another reason to be careful watching people's videos and then just doing something they said. You want to watch this to get experience and then decide if you want to take action or not. Okay, so this correction is, that would have been, you know, these would have been what I would have been looking to buy at. I would have been looking at, probably took a nibble of it there, more of it here, more of it here, maybe some of it here, here, and here. Is that pretty easy to understand? But I wouldn't have went all in right there. Hopefully, that's not the plan. Because then, look, it came down a lot more since then. So you want to just ladder in. You know, get a little bit of it there. Are there little arrows I can point? Okay. Is that an arrow? Okay, right there. You have to click it every time. Right here. And then right there would have been, oh, that was there. Right there, there, there. Okay, 1, 2, 3. There's one, another one here. Oh, what you were waiting for actually wasn't that. It was that. Because it came down even farther. So I would start looking at it. And anyway, this is the hour chart. These would have been long swings. Trading the hour chart. I usually do a closer time frame than that. So where I put all those arrows, that's basically where I would have had alerts going off and I would have started looking for a trade. Then you could have sold here, 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 here. But again, you don't want to sell all at once because sometimes it comes up higher after it didn't on that one. This one it did. It came up again. That was a better trade right there. So that's what makes it a little tricky. But that's what I see as far as Shiba Inu goes. What shape is this correction? Let's see if we can shape this out. Okay, so what was this big fall down? Were these threes like with Doge? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, maybe? Well, no, I can see threes actually right here. 1, 2, 3. And then there's a middle wave. And then there's another 1, 2, 3. So it would be a big 1, 2, 3. And I'll change the color of this, oops, so that you can actually see it. Okay. So the yellow one is a 1, 2, 3 going down, and there's subwaves 1, 2, 3. And of course there's a 1, 2, 3 going up right there. Okay, so that wasn't the end of the correction, obviously, because look at that. Just kept on going. Now it's just going sideways. So it's a double correction. And this looks kind of like a maybe like a B, C, D, E. They can do F, G, H. They can keep going. If that's what that is, could be A, B, C, D, E, F, G. And that could have been the end. It could go down or more. Or it could be done because there was one correction coming down and another type of correction next to it. That can happen. Because there's not that, well, we still do have a ways it could fall. It could fall almost back to the beginning of 0.00000 something. And this could have been the middle wave. And it could be doing another 1, 2, 3 going down. Kind of like Doge, but a little, its proportions are different. So if this was a B, C, D, E, this could possibly be another wave coming down like that, which would make a big 1, 2, and a 3. But that's just totally speculative. At this point, it could bounce around for eternity. So what we would want to, and where are you trading SHIB? For people who are trading it, where are you what platform are you using? I'm not sure what platforms have it available. I heard Coinbase was gonna list it. So I put alerts on the RSI rather than the price because I don't know what it's going to do. In the middle of a correction, it could be done, but it looks like it's just not done. So it's going to take some time. Look at how long that took. And that was just a subwave going up. And it took from April 20th to May 7th, and that was just a subwave. On this is a much bigger wave, and it's already taking May 19th to June 17th, almost a month going sideways, and it could go longer. It could just keep doing correction after correction, but it can't go, well, I don't know if it can mathematically go to 0, but 0.00000. It's already at 0. So let me know where you trade this. I'm curious because, you know, there could be a big, once this correction is done, what's going to happen is it's going to do another one of these 5 waves up, for those of you that don't understand Elliott waves. So let's say it was done right there, which I'm not saying it was. This could be some kind of in the process. I have to move this off screen. Okay. So this would make a new wave at some point. And how are we going to know that this happened? Well, it's going to make 5 wave impulses up when it finally does this. It could be could be in the road in the future. But then once it crosses above, you could put an alert right at the top of the old 5th wave, because when it blows through that, it should come back down and check and then rocket more. And that's still at 0, 0.00005. So let's see, you know, this could have all been one big wave 1, and then this a big wave 2 whenever it's over, and then this would be the wave 3, a huge wave 3, which could really rocket, and then might come back down to the top and then go up for the final, but it might not look exactly like that. But it has to, the 3rd wave has to be longer, or at least as long as the 1st wave, and the 4th wave and the 1st wave cannot overlap. So if it starts overlapping and stuff like that, then it's still the correction. But if it's a clear impulse, 5 impulse up, you know, people are going to notice it and could make a lot of SHIB, which I'm not going to call it money. All right. Well, it's not easy to say what the end of a correction was. I know everyone wants to do that. So if you want to see any other coins or any other stocks or anything on the chart, let me know in the comments and I'll do my best to add it in the next video. That being said, thank you so much for watching all the way till the end. I appreciate all the support. I did a mukbang video, Alkaline mukbang video that I posted yesterday. I'll keep doing daily doges 3 days a week is the plan. My plan is Sunday, Tuesday, Thursday. So I'll see you again for the daily doge on Sunday. And if I have other videos finished, I've got other videos to edit, a million. I'll try to release those on the weekends in between the daily doges. Thank you again. My channel's almost monetized. I'm really excited. I've been working on it for 6 years, believe it or not. I finally dialed it in the last 1.5 years, though. So I appreciate all the feedback, all the positivity, all the questions, any kind of comments, as long as they're not spam or absolutely ignorant. I appreciate comments. Even if you just comment hi, it would help the YouTube algorithm to see my channel. So the squeaky wheel gets the grease. Like and comment and share, please. And to everyone that already did, I appreciate you very much. I'll see you in the next video. Have an amazing day and trust nature. Live alkaline. Peace.